Hey, Planeswalkers, welcome to today's episode where we are breaking down Mono Blue Tempo in Standard Best of One. I'm excited to bring you this deck here today on the episode, so thank you for tuning in. Appreciate the likes and the subs. As always, we have the timestamps down below where I break down the strategy objective of this list. We'll go play that competitive Magic as we always do, and then we'll pull it all back together for a retrospective outtake for the episode. So great ways to stay connected. Additionally, on top of that, if you have a question or comment throughout today's episode, do let me know. I love to hear from you, and feel free to swing by the Discord server. Great community there as well. All right, so let's dive into it. Mono Blue Tempo. This list comes to us from Untapped. This particular version boasts around a 57% win rate, so north of 55. The archetype as a whole is between 50 and 55, right around 53% right now in terms of where things stand with the current meta. Now, I like this particular list because of a couple different things. One, there's an update and upgrade to an extent from Brothers War or into Brothers War that I wanted to cover here today. Otherwise, the majority of the deck is fairly similar. This one's got a couple of different things relative to some of the other Mono Blue Temple lists that you may run into. Not as heavy creature based, so some of them will run things like Delvers of Secrets or Ledger Shredder. This particular version does not run those. Again, a little bit more of a pass-go one, which is very, very important there to keep in mind. So in this particular list, what we picked up is Flow of Knowledge. Here we get a draw card for each island we control, then discard 2 cards. Very powerful, an absolute refill on your list, which is huge. We still run that Thirst for Discovery, so a lot of opportunities to go dig and find for an answer, which is going to be very, very important. Again, this also is an instant speed spell. It's got a few more creature-based spells, Essence Scatter. Additionally, in here, where are you? Obviously, we still have Make Disappear. This is our hard counter on spells. Additionally, March of Swirling Mist. You can You can phase out creatures, Fading Hope to push it back, and consider to go Surveil and draw a card. Now, you want to be playing cards often. You can get these Tolarian Terrors down really fast. Obviously, Haughty Djinn here as well allows instant and sorcery spells to cast 1 less. Great way to get to refilling much faster there as well. So very, very excited. Again, a pass-go list. Let your opponents kind of play around their stuff, and then ultimately you either want to keep pushing things back, counter the big spells, protect your stuff, and then continue to do the damage in by going over the top or using the Tolarian Terrors there to take out your opponents. So that is the strategy objective of this list. Let's go ahead and dive into it for our competitive Magic. Really excited to revisit this list. I had a lot of fun with it previously as well, and we got a ton of other stuff here that you can absolutely check out on the channel. All right. Here we go. Ripman. It is. So I'm going to keep this because we have Essence Scatter for a creature first. We got 2 of these on the top. The ability to go for Thirst for Discovery pretty quickly is going to be powerful for us as well. We'll see if we hit a mirror match. I've hit lots and lots of mirror matches recently, so we'll leave it at that. Looks like a mirror. I'm gonna wait. Right, lots of lands. We'll see if we're able to play around here. If they play a creature, nope, they did not. Right. We can try to get it on. Probably not worth it though. So we're gonna have to pitch one. Pitch that. So we got a double negate here, which is gonna be real important depending on what they play. We can try it on this. Ooh, they let it go. Let's dump. Make disappear. Now we got all kinds of lands. Top 4. Actually, we'll grab that one. Now we can try this. We'll need to discard 3 cards here. We'll see if we can get our guy on. Let it hit. Discard 2. 1, 2. We'll play it now, just to get some of the stuff off the board. There we go. So now we can play all of our guys. And don't forget, we still have a reload. They're gonna get a ton of stuff, and so will we. So all the counters are on the board. They're gonna be able to deal more damage. We do have our flow of knowledge still. Let's see if they got enough. One, 2. Play the land. Now we'll see if we can get this back on. Now we could have waited for the negate, additional negate there. Yeah, see, that's where we would have needed to do that. If they get their other spell off, it's going to be game. So we could have played that a little bit differently there. They'll get it. So if we would have played around, we would have been in a better position. But see, that's really nice on how the flow of knowledge just totally refills. I'm glad we were able to show that match either way. The fact is, could have been a little bit more patient. If we would have played it on our turn, they could have played both those spells. It still wouldn't have given them enough damage there, though. But something to keep in mind for the future. All right, on to our next match. I really enjoyed that match, though. And it's super funny because like the last 4 videos, everything has been a mirror match on the very first match. So it's one of the reasons why I always like to play these things out. We will keep this because we got Impulse. Super Zaraka. I'll let it hit. I'll let him do it twice. Ooh. Let's grab the Fading Hope again. Three life. We don't have enough yet. That. Gotta let it hit. We'll send it back. See if we can get away with it. May have a counter. Probably have a counter. There it is. Oh, bummer. Put that guy on.
This is my home, and I don't appreciate it when people touch my... Ah, one of your friends has to leave.
Bummer. Now we're in problem territory. Not that we weren't before, but we're in a much, much worse spot. We'll see if we can get through this. It's possible.
Don't overthink things.
That will keep off. Let's take a look. Don't need that right now. Let's see what else we got. Grab that one. Now, remember, they still have Lily, so if we drop that, we're going to get a sacrifice on us. Ultimately here, what we need to do is we need to try and find something to push back. We did not get it. So that's going to be game. Unfortunately. Very, very unlucky. Shoot.
I knew this was a win. Off you go.
Good game. Not the right stuff that we needed to make it happen once again. All right, let's go again with the reset. Always like this, I swear. It's okay. All right, third and final mono blue tempo list. I do really like this though. We are having fun. I love casting and refilling my hand for like 6 cards there. It is pretty ridiculous. All right, Fernando Pinheiro. All right, we'll keep this again. No creature counter here though. We'll see what our opponent's got here. Mono black. We don't need that. We got plenty of lands. We'll wait. We have no counter on the creature. Let's grab that one. That makes it more expensive as well, which becomes a huge issue because they'll keep pulling these out. That's a huge problem because they'll get the 2. We can't get Tolarian on. Oh. That draw is going to be awful for us too. Let me grab that one. Gonna wreck us. That's lethal. And that's game. Bomber. Bomber, bomber, bomber. Really fast. Didn't work for us there. They got down what they needed. Removed our graveyard. Weren't able to take advantage of Tolarian there. Awful close. It seems like we are on a streak of losing. It happens, Planeswalkers, I promise, and that is life. All right. However, despite all this, I think this is a great version of Mono Blue Tempo, certainly a very fun one nonetheless. With that, we did go 0-3 today. We should have probably beat the first one there. We talked about that key difference. If I would have waited instead of playing more aggressive, that probably would have put us in a better position. We had more cards, was banking that they didn't have anything that they could have played, even though they had one card in their hand, whatever kind of a thing, and they hit. And they hit on their top deck, and that cost us that game. So other ones, not much we could do. It happens. Again, this particular list does run a healthy 57%-ish, so 55 plus. Then additionally, as a archetype, again, this thing's around 53, north of 50, which is great. So hope you enjoyed the Mono Blue list. Again, an upgrade for Brothers War. With that, questions, comments, do let me know. I love to hear about it. If you feel sorry for me, as always, as well. But it is Magic, and I don't take it personally. So with that, Planeswalkers, thank you as always. Appreciate the likes and the subs. Thank you to all the members as always. And last but not least, we'll see you again soon. We got a ton of stuff here on the channel. Until next time, Planeswalkers, you stay safe. You take care. Mythras out.